Want to make a talking avatar, but think AI is way too complicated? Like, where do you even start? Let's be real, you don't need them walking around doing cartwheels or juggling flaming swords. Just have them sit at a desk or table and talk. That's it. If that sounds like your style, stay tuned because I'm about to show you how you can create a talking avatar in just a few minutes. Super easy, no tech headaches. Let's learn, create, and reign the AI royal way. All right, fam, this process will probably be in 2 or 3 videos, so the video will not be too long. This first video, we will be talking about creating your avatar. Before we jump on the computer, let's have a quick heart-to-heart about prompts. Because let's be real, I think this, along with the fear of the unknown, is what's holding a lot of people back from diving into AI image generators. But don't worry, this video is here to help ease that fear and break it all down. So let's talk prompts real quick. When I first started creating my own prompts, I followed a simple formula that you'll see on the screen: style plus features plus fashion plus background plus shot and ratio. Super easy once you get the hang of it. When I say style, I mean the vibe you want your avatar to have. Think 3D Pixar, realistic, cartoon, anime, you name it. Then we move on to features. Do you want them to be plus size, have curly hair, freckles, or maybe a bold makeup look? Whatever fits your vision. Next up is clothes. This is all about the drip. Whether it's urban streetwear, a specific outfit, jewelry, or accessories like glasses, this is where you add that personal flair. Then comes the background. Do you want your avatar chilling at the park in a neon lit city, or just a plain white background because you already have one ready to go? And yes, if your image comes with a background you don't like, you can always use a background remover. Super easy fix. Lastly, there's shot and ratio. This is all about framing. Do you want a full body wide shot from head to toe or a close up? And what format do you need? 9:16 for vertical videos or 16:9 for widescreen? Now here's the fun part. Once you practice this enough, it becomes second nature. I've been doing this for over a year, and I don't even think about the formula. It's straight up muscle memory at this point. But if this still feels like a lot right now, don't stress. I'm going to show you how. But first, I am going to show you an even easier way to build a prompt. Let's go to the computer. All right, Royal Fam, let's dive into one of my absolute favorite AI generators. I used to be a full-on Bing image creator girly. Like, that was my ride or die for a while. But ever since I upgraded to the paid plan with ChatGPT, y'all, I fell in love. It completely changed the game for me. Now, if you're wondering what systems I use these days, here's the royal lineup. ChatGPT is my go-to, hands down. I still have a soft spot for Bing, but to be totally honest, I haven't touched it in months. I've also got a paid subscription to Midjourney, which I adore for its artsy flair. Hedra is in my toolbox too, and of course, Canva Pro stays on deck. Canva's AI generation is powered by Dreamlab, and they also have this fun feature called Magic Media that lets you create visuals right inside the platform. But today, we're keeping things simple and sticking with ChatGPT for our creative magic. I'll also give you a quick peek at Bing Image Creator so you can see the difference for yourself. All right, let's take a quick look at the different ChatGPT plans and what they offer. Right now, there are 3 main tiers. First up, we've got the free plan, which gives you limited access to the generator. You do get to use the GPT-4o model, but it's capped around 10 messages every 5 hours. And yep, that includes image generations too. Then there's the Plus plan, which is what I'm currently using. It's $20 a month, and honestly, it's been perfect for me. I've never run into any issues. It gives me all the access I need to create and generate without a hitch. As of now, there's no annual option for these plans, just monthly as of today. Lastly, there's the Pro plan, which is priced at $200 a month. That one's geared more toward heavy users and professionals running large-scale operations. But for most of us just out here creating and playing around, the Plus plan gets the job done. So I promised to show the easy way first, and I still do this sometimes. Here's what we're going to do. I'm starting a brand new chat, and all I'm going to do is type in a simple message to get things rolling. That's it. No complicated formulas, no stressing. I am typing in what is a detailed prompt to create a realistic African-American woman wearing all dark blue, going on a date in a white background wide shot. Notice how I didn't say please or add a bunch of fluff? That's on purpose. You don't want to bog down the bot with unnecessary words. Just get straight to the point. If you know exactly what you want, say it clearly. If you need help figuring it out, just ask directly. It might sound a little confusing, but here's the gist. Whether you're super specific or just need guidance, keep it simple and focused. No extra, just clarity. The AI works best when you treat it like a tool, not a conversation. Short, sweet, and to the point.
Magnificent.
Okay, we have our response here. And see, it asks, do we have a specific platform it would like us to tailor it to? But we are just going to ask it to create the image above. Okay, we have her. She's cute. Let's ask it to make her 3D Pixar. And yep, I sped up the video a bit so you don't have to sit through all the wait time for the generations. Just keeping it short, sweet, and to the point. All right, remember that prompt we had ChatGPT create for us? Let's go ahead and grab it now. So let's make this shorter so we can take it to Bing Image Creator and see what we can get. I'm grabbing this from the top and I am asking ChatGPT to make this shorter for Bing Image Generator. Now, the reason I am doing this is with Bing, you can only use around 380 characters. Now, I have heard you can use a little more, but we are going to say the 380 to keep it safe. Now with Bing, you get 15 boosts per day. That basically means you get 15 image generations at full speed. After you use those up, you can still create images. It just might be a bit slower. But honestly, when I was using Bing regularly, even after running out of boosts, I didn't notice a huge difference in speed most of the time. It still got the job done without too much of a wait. Now, let me put you on to something. Bing is actually powered by the DALL-E models. For all my newbies out there, DALL-E is the image generation system that ChatGPT used as its default for a while. These days, ChatGPT uses the newer GPT 4.0 model, which is faster and more advanced. But the DALL-E model is still available and totally usable if that's your vibe. So if you're using Bing, you're still getting some solid image generating power behind the scenes. All right, so here's what I just did. I took that shorter prompt we got from ChatGPT, dropped it into Bing, and hit create. Easy, right? Bing usually gives you 4 images to check out. Just click on any of them to get a closer look. Now, sometimes Bing throws in a few different poses in one batch. If there's one you're not feeling, just erase it. Or if you're feeling fancy, you can use something called Magic Grab to pull out the part you like. Super handy. And don't worry, we'll go over that in the Canva AI video that's coming up. So if you're curious, make sure you hit that subscribe. And I did the same thing I did with ChatGPT and asked it to make it a 3D Pixar. I just changed realistic to 3D Pixar. And these came out super cute. I gotta say, I still really like Bing's generations. Once you start playing around with different generators, you'll notice they all have their own vibe. Some just hit different when it comes to certain styles. All right, now let's hop back over to ChatGPT and drop in a basic prompt. Let's say you're not totally sure about all the details you want, or maybe you forgot to include something. No worries, you can always tweak it after. Just tell ChatGPT what you want to add or take out. You can click on the image to go to the edit page, or just do what I did and ask ChatGPT to make the changes right here. Super simple. So I told ChatGPT to create a Pixar 3D animated, slightly chubby, dark-skinned African-American 24-year-old woman wearing urban wear in New York with a 9:16 ratio. All right, it gave me exactly what I asked for, which is always a win. But now let's switch it up a bit. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to put her in something more girly, add some gold jewelry, and give her long wavy hair. Let's see how she turns out. Okay, I'm feeling her. She's looking super cute in that little dress. All right, let's go ahead and create an image for the next video, which will be video number 2 of this series, where we make our avatar talk. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to place her in an office, sitting at a desk with a black and gold background in a 16:9 ratio. Let's see what it gives us. Okay, super cute. It didn't quite give us the ratio we asked for. Sometimes you just got to tell it to make it widescreen. But I like how this turned out, so we're going to roll with it and fix the sizing later in Canva. Now, you might notice it added Queen Boss in the background. The name of my business and crafting YouTube channel is Queen Boss Beauty Cartel. ChatGPT remembered from earlier because usually I am doing things for that channel or business. You can clear out its memory if you want, but honestly, I like that it keeps track, makes things way easier. All right, fam, let's do a quick recap before we wrap up. Yes, you can use Canva's Magic Media for free, but with a few limits. Free users get 50 uses of the text-to-image tool and a limited number of Magic Design features for videos and presentations. If you have a plan, you get 5. It's definitely enough to get your creative flow going. Now, let's talk about Canva Dreamlab. It's also free to use, but you're working with about 20 credits a month if you're on a free plan. Still plenty to test things out and have some fun generating images from text prompts. If you upgrade to Pro, Nonprofit, Team, or Education plans, you're looking at 500 Dreamlab credits a month. Big difference. Quick tip, your Dreamlab credits reset every month. So if you're ever close to running out, don't stress. Fresh ones are always around the corner. Also, don't forget, Bing is free too. You get 15 regular speed generations, and after that, things might slow down a bit. Oh, and I didn't mention this earlier, but a lot of these free tools, like Bing, don't allow commercial use on their free plans. So keep that in mind and use them wisely. As for ChatGPT, here's the scoop. The free plan gives you very limited access to the 4.0 generator. The $20 a month plan gives you GPT 4.0, which will give you more than enough access to build and play. Now, before we go, don't forget, prompts are not as hard as people make them out to be. Use this simple formula: style plus features plus fashion plus scene and pose plus shot and ratio. Boom, easy. Not sure where to start? No problem. Just throw whatever you do know into ChatGPT and let it build the prompt for you. You can start basic and add on as you go, like create an African-American young man, then add give him glasses and dreads, then put him in a white button-down shirt and some cool kicks. Keep building till you love what you see, and be direct. Skip the please and fluff. ChatGPT isn't going to catch feelings. Here's my best advice, fam. Don't get stuck in research mode. Sometimes we use that as a fancy way to procrastinate. Your first AI avatar doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to exist. Get it made, then level it up as you go. So in part 2, we're diving into the fun stuff, making that avatar talk. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. I'll catch you next time so we can learn, create, and reign the AI royal way.